Alright, what's up guys? I'm back with another video today. I'm not gonna do a dip review again. I still got the same dip. So, but I'm doing this video because today, I was watching some YouTube and, I was looking at guys cutting and skinning, squirrels, and I really wanted some squirrel and stuff, so I went to a friend's house and he's got some woods where the apartments are down here in Ohio. So I went over there. Well, I first went to my buddy's house, got a big old knife that was pretty sharp so we could cut down some trees and some limbs and get like a little box trap going and some snares. Well, I went over to my friend Brandon's and he had some paracord from a parachute. So we used that. It was pretty stretchy, so hopefully it works. I was hoping that maybe if I tied it good enough and stuff that they would get in and wrap around their necks and be pretty fast. Since it stretches, they can kind of yank themselves to death as much as humane possible. I got about 6 of those, and then I found a couple barrels out there, so I made me a old-fashioned stick trap. Put it up with a stick and left a little opening so they could crawl into. Put a little bit of granola bar in each one of them. So hopefully that works. I don't know if it's going to. If it does, thank God, because squirrel sounds pretty good right now. I haven't had it for about 5 years, and I'm 16 right now, so that's a pretty long time. But if I do get some squirrels, I know I'm probably going to do a video on skinning them and gutting them and stuff, and just show you guys some of that. If you guys don't like that stuff, just don't watch the video. I know some people out there like that stuff and they want to see that stuff. I know that if I don't get any in the snare though, my friend's got a BB gun and he lives out in the country, and here we can still shoot squirrels in our backyards and stuff, so it's not illegal. If you have a reason to shoot him, if a cop asks me, I'm just going to tell him I'm going to eat his ass. That's what I'm going to do. If I ever find a squirrel dead in my yard and it froze to death or something, if it's still good, I'm still going to eat it. I do know he's got a big yard though. We go quad riding back there, and dirt bike riding and stuff, and we tear his yard up. We got a bunch of mud holes back there and stuff that we've tore up his whole yard, so it's pretty big. It's like 50 acres. So we've been through all that and stuff, and his neighbors are like 2 miles away from each other. From like each house is like 2 miles away in every direction. The front of his house is even woods. I swear to God, there's one road, and every time you go down that road, there's woods on the right side, and then on the left side there's a house every 2 miles, and behind his house there's 2 miles to another house. And what I'm going to use is a Red Ryder BB gun, or I think it's a Airman's. I don't know the name. It's a weird name. It's like Airman's something. It's a pellet gun. It takes 22 shells. So I'm probably going to go out, shoot a couple squirrels this weekend, maybe next weekend. But I found out how to do like the camcorder stuff. I noticed, if you guys notice my videos when I talk, it's actually faster than the video's getting. So what I found out is I can use my phone, which is a Blue 6.0 Studio HD, and what I can do is actually record the videos on there and then upload them to the computer. So what I'm going to do is make me a little mount for the gun and my phone, and I'm going to record me shooting some squirrels. I'm going to review gutting them and skinning them on my phone, and I'm going to upload them to YouTube through my computer, because obviously I'm not going to take my computer outside and show y'all how to skin, but if I have to, I will. If you look up how to skin a squirrel though, there's some pretty easy ones. I know this one dude got like 10 squirrels, and he probably had them shaved down in about 20-25 minutes. When I was watching it, he says to cut like the back of the butt, you cut it down to the tailbone, and what you want to do is take your fingers and widen it a little bit where the penis area is, and get some of that skin off the meat. You don't want to break the meat. You want to break that skin, that little fat cell that they have around the meat. You want to break that, and you want to pull it up a little bit. And what you're going to do is you're going to put that tail. If you already cut the tail, don't cut through the hide on the other side. But you're going to take that tail, put it under your shoe, and you're going to pull on the back hinds of the back quarters of the hips, and you're going to pull up. And what it's going to do is take all that skin off, and it's going to stop right after it gets to the arms. All you got to do is hook your fingers through the arm areas, pull it down a little bit each side. What you want to do is cut at an angle to get the claws or the paws off. And then what you want to do in the back is when you're pulling on that, once you get it towards the head and stuff, what you do is pull the back skin and the fur off, and then you got a clean cut there, and you just take those off and cut the paws. Once you get it all off, it's pretty easy. But with the front, all you got to do is once you get it down to there and you get the legs clipped off, just circle around the head with your knife, and it should come off pretty easy. I was watching a video, and if you got a flat surface to kind of like lay the squirrel on, it's actually easier, but gotta work with what you have. I know people always tell me there's certain ways to cook squirrel. Now for me, I like to have squirrel with garlic and a bunch of veggies and some oregano and stuff, and make it like a nice, like savory flavor. It really brings out the meat taste. It doesn't taste like chicken or anything like that. A lot of people tell me, oh, squirrel tastes like chicken. Well, it depends how you cook it. If you get game meat tenderizer, it doesn't have any seasoning or it doesn't have any flavoring. So what it does is bring out that natural game taste once you get your squirrel. The way I was taught though is to do that, or put it in a bag of water and spices and stuff, and so a little bit of milk, and let it sit overnight. And what it'll do is the meat will take all that juice in, and once you start cooking it and stuff, you put it into a little bit of oil and some water, and you get it cooking for a few hours, and it tastes pretty good. My aunt's ex-husband Andrew, he did that a lot, and I gotta tell you, dude, squirrel is amazing. I know one winter when I was like 8, 9, he went out hunting with his brother, and I wanted to go so bad, and I couldn't because I was too young. They brought back like 20 squirrels, 10 each, and he just had fun cutting them up. I mean, it's pretty fun. I mean, if you guys are going to go out there and shoot and just to kill, then don't do that. If you're going to go shoot and kill a squirrel or a rabbit, any bigger game, and you're planning on eating it, then go ahead, by all means. But if you're just going to waste the animal's life and the meat that you can get from it and feed a family or people around you, then do it. Because I know if I go kill squirrels, I'm going to bring them home. I'm going to cook them and, give it to the family. I'm not just going to waste it and, just let it go bad. I know my friend when I lived up in Napoleon by Toledo, he killed a rabbit. He shot it in the head with the .22, and he just left it there. See, with me, I was about 10, so I really don't know how to clean a rabbit. I told him not to, but he still did it, and it went all to waste, and that little rabbit had to die just because of somebody being stupid. Now, if you're going to do that, then there's something wrong with you, because that's just cruelty. Life is too short as it is, but if you're going to eat it, be my guest to kill it, because if a rabbit comes in my yard, I'm planning on shooting it. It's meat, it's food. I'm going to eat it either way. But I hope you all liked the video, and if I don't, like I said, if I don't get the squirrels this weekend with the snares and stuff, I will try to get some next weekend with the BB gun. Now, if I do get some squirrels with the snares, what I'm going to do, instead of taking a video of just like the squirrels alone and gutting them and stuff, I'm going to take a video of the squirrels on the snares, if I get any, so you guys can see how I set it up. So I hope you guys liked the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.